Hey guys, goes now by pals. It's BNHA, Papa Wolf, and Puppy. Papa Wolf, Ismail Nezu's friend, Rear. Character short story. Characters, love interest, Alpha, Papa Wolf. Papa Wolf, Alpha Quirk. Yes, he turns into a wolf, Alpha Wolf. Toy Wolf's quirk, he's Omega Wolf. Potato's quirk is a puppy, golden retriever dog, puppy dog. Takuma and Kazuma wolf. Takuma's quirk, he turns into a white Shibu, and Kazuma turns into a white dog. Newborns, Kyra Wolf and Lily Wolf. Short story, introduction short story, when they first met. So his proof, I was walking around the park with the twins when I heard a little boy whimper and a male talking. I sighed and looked at the twins and the two males that followed me here from the base. I was walking and looked at them, and they knew what my plan was to keep track of Takuma and Kazuma. I smiled and they looked at me, and we got to where the two boys like to play at, and we headed there. I looked at them, and they turned into their quirk self, and I looked at them, and they headed out, and we stood there. And I looked at them, and it was funny, and I knew they were enjoying it. But something was going to be amazing for me, and I knew I would love this for the great good. I smiled, looked at the two of the kids playing, and looked at the males. They sighed and sat on the grass of the park, and I knew they did not like this. I smiled and watched this from no one would enjoy this, but I should have enjoyed this. I smiled and looked at the best scene, and I love it for the greater good. I looked at the males, and they did not know I was going to hit them away, and I did. Hey, not nice, boss, you hit us. It's his way to keep an eye on them and not do this. I would like for you to do it so you guys can make it and get something from the ice cream truck. I'm not leaving you, boss, but if there is an alpha here, and I mean it as well, we are not leaving you. Fine, let's go see what the kids are doing, and I mean it. We headed back to the scene and looked at each other, and the kids were gone. I started to hyperventilate and look at them, and we started to look for them when we saw a glimpse of something, but it was not them. So we went back to our place and went to stay at the area where we were waiting for them. When we got there, we stood there and they thought we needed to talk. The males. Jackson Ivan, his quirk, Wolf. Cole James, his quirk, Wolf. So you two want to do, what do you think the kids are doing? I knew it was going to be something of the problem with those two. I hate them, but they're just two of the most boring kids ever. They are my children, and I knew it was going to happen, and would love to know this was going to happen for it. Hey, it's going to be fine, and I mean it. It's just going to be one of the things to know that something, and it's going to be perfect. I have a look at them. They're so cute, and they are running with the boy after them. I'm going not ready to meet the man who is the alpha wolf. Boss is okayer than Omega. He will not smell you, I promise you. I looked at him, and Jackson had hit his brother figurehead and looked at the males with their leader walking over with my children. His child has got in front of us. I was freaking out. looking at my kids in their quirk form. They looked at me. Boss, you're here, and I think the male is angry. Huh? I'm sorry. My sons are distracting your son. It was my fault. My children have quirks in them. Being dogs, they don't know what they are doing. I know you are a mega and I'm an alpha wolf. It's okay, I'm not mad. Are you and your men wanted to walk around when the kids play? Sure, let's walk around, and I'm Toy Wolf. I'm the leader of my pack. We started walking, and my men looked at the kids, and I knew they were protected of them, and I knew this was going to happen. I sighed and looked at them, and then looked at the male, and he grabbed my hand and smiled. And we headed to the park bench, and the kids were playing, and both males were keeping an eye on the other kids. So call me Papa Wolf. If you need to call to or Alpha. Well, Alpha, it's nice to meet you. It's very nice to meet you as well. So what do you and the guys do for a living? Oh, I'm a pro hero for Japan. I'm just on holiday. Here I have BNHA America and a bar that I run and a calf, so I'm taking care of it. So you're a pro hero and they're your psychics. Yeah, that is what they are, my psychics. Do you want to go on a date with me? Sure, I would like to go on a date with you. I smiled and looked at him, and when we headed back, when I heard Jackson, who was making a noise of anger, meaning that one of the kids was making him mad. I sighed and got up. Alpha did as well. I smiled and looked at him. We got to the place and saw Jackson on the ground. I sighed and looked at it. I knew it was going to be something like this. Sir, I'm sorry, it was me. I wanted to say Kazuma from the danger, and did not know he was going to jump onto me. Oh, really? And you thought you could catch him without him hurting you? Huh? Heh. I knew you would say that to me, sir. I smiled and looked at him, and Kazuma had got up and looked at me and knew it was going to be funny to see me and ran at me, and he put his head on my legs. I smiled and bent down and looked at him, and he did as well. Kazuma, was there a big cat and it scared you? I know that something like this was going to be happening, and I was scared of being hurt by the cat. So I would be like to ask you if you can be the big boy and come with me so I can check you out if you got any injuries. Alright, let's go, Daddy. Can I come? I don't want to leave my brother. No, it's fine. I will make it sure that I do it in front of you. I looked over Kazuma. He did not have any injuries. I knew that something that I looked at Kazuma, and it was something to be of this. It might have been a new quirk. I smiled. I just smiled and kissed his head. He smiled, looked at me, and I did as well. I was walking with Kazuma in my arms, and the others knew I had something on my mind. I smiled, looked at it, and knew it was going to be something of the changes in him for the future of his time, of his life. So is he okay? Yeah, he is okay, and I mean it. I smiled and rubbed my head with his and looked at him, and when I got into the area, I knew this was something we both would be doing. I walked up to him and gave him to Jackson. He knew that it was going to be funny. Jackson had looked at us. He knew it was going to be something that could change it. Why do I have him and not Cole? Do you think I would give Cole him? We would throw him to the ground. Alright, so hey Kazuma, are you okay now? I'm okay. I smiled and looked at my little boy and brother's figures, I got up and saw them interacting with each other, and I sat and looked into their eyes. They were happy to be with them. We both went to our place again. Alpha looked at me while I sat down, and Dale as well. We looked at each other, and we both knew it was going to be amazing. So how are you doing? I know you were a good parent. I'm doing fine. I'm just worried for Kazuma when he is alone and the cats attack him. So if you can train him, would he ever change? We have, but the cats will always try to hurt him. And us, being wolves, we are always protective of them. Stop.